Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed, baby. Well, it's fight night. Stuff going down. Heavyweight Dillian White and Oscar Rivas, you know what I'm saying, going down. And your boy Pacquiao and Thurman going down. So, it's a day and night of boxing. So it's going down, right? But some news, some Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn slash, Andy Ruiz Jr. news, right? We know that Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz Jr. gonna have this rematch sometime November, December, whatever, end of the year, right? But and Andy Ruiz Jr. said, hey, well, you would like this fight to be, in Madison Square Garden against in New York or Mexico, right? But Eddie Hearn is saying, look, man, the fight gonna be in the UK. You know what I'm saying? And your contract says that. So if not, we're gonna have a big legal problem. He said it could end horribly, basically, right? For Andy Ruiz Jr. legally. So they decided to look at it. My point, bottom line, you can't really get past one point is if it's in the contract, just do it. Right? If it's in the contract, just do it. Now, another thing is Andy Ruiz Jr. don't really need the rematch. You know what I'm saying? You don't really need it, right? So make sure you understand who you negotiate with, because be like, well, whatever. You script me, take titles, whatever y'all want to do. I beat Anthony Joshua. Bottom line. So you want that fight as well. So you don't want to go too far, right? That's the point there, right? So you also want to make sure that Anthony Joshua's already said he wouldn't mind taking the fight at Madison Square Garden. He wants to right his wrong there. So that's the last I've heard of him. So I'm gonna assume that this is just Eddie Hearn by himself saying basically I would like to fight in the UK, right? Because Anthony Joshua should be saying, where the hell do you want to fight, Andy Ruiz? Because that's where we going, right? And before I go further with that, let's just make sure we get some perspective here. Where do you think Alexander Usyk would have the next fight? Anybody doesn't know Alexander Usyk? Yeah, undisputed guy right now in cruiserweight. Undisputed. The only one of them with Terrence Crawford who at 140, but he's up at 147. That's it, right? Now, while you're thinking about where Alexander Usyk will have that fight, then make sure, let me remind you, beat Michael Hunter in America. Michael Hunter's making big time noise in the heavyweight division, beating Ustinov, Maldonado, and Martin Bacoli, all big dudes, right? He's making noise. Only lost once to Usyk. Usyk goes to Berlin to beat the legend, cruiserweight legend, and Marco Huck on the downside, but beat him convincingly in Berlin. Following that up, going to, where's Marius Brides, the best cruiserweight right now with Dorticus? Where's he from? Latvia. That's where that fight was, in Latvia. Goes to Latvia and outpoints Brides in his hometown of Latvia. Follows that up, right, to go to the finals to, where's Murat Garcia from? Russia. We going there to fight the final, and I dominated you. I'm undisputed cruiserweight champion, and I never was at home. So before I rest, it was a guy making noise around that heavyweight cruiserweight. Didn't know where it was going to be, but he beat up David Haye twice. So he was definitely on the roll. Tony Bellew. What fought Tony Bellew right in England? What was it, Liverpool? Not sure. Right there, in his home. By the way. So I don't know when he ever been back home. Probably don't even know how to get back home. Right? So where do you think that guy would have that fight? Probably Mexico. Or Imperial down the street from you. That's where he would have it. So let's get some perspective. I think Anthony Joshua need to be out here talking about, well, I don't care where it's at. Right? Period. We ain't going with that. I had all my fights before. All of them was in England. Shoot, the Olympics and all of my fights was in England. I went the first time I left, I lost. That can't happen. We got to have that one wherever he talking about. Right? That's what should be happening. So let's just assume that's the mindset of Anthony Joshua, because he's in training right now trying to get that quickness going on. But let's hope he's talking like that. And Eddie Hearn and Andy Ruiz Jr., this could go a little further. Let's just hope that cooler heads prevail. Really, who cares where it is? Like I said, Anthony Joshua should want it in the UK. Andy Ruiz Jr. should be talking Madison Square Garden. I don't think it's going to happen in Mexico, right? It would be nice for him, but maybe he can get a voluntary if he beats Anthony Joshua and he can go to Mexico. But this Anthony Joshua thing, if it's in the contract, just handle that business that's in the contract. Because looking at it, from Eddie Hearn's perspective. Make sure, turn this around. What is Eddie Hearn thinking? Eddie Hearn probably like, listen, just 3 months ago, you were thanking me, totally thanking me for me giving you the opportunity, to have this fight, right, out of nowhere because of your phone call, right? And you thanked me. You were grateful, right? So you got the opportunity. So just make sure now you're the man. But at the end of the day, you got to beat the dude twice. We knew that before. Everybody knows that. I think even casual fans know if you beat the champion, especially somebody that's making all the money, right? Everybody involved makes sure that the dude that with all the money gets another shot, right? He gonna get another shot. So we all know that, right? So go on over there. If you got to go to England to beat him up again, beat him up again. It might carry more weight. So let's see what happens. I don't think that that's going to get in the way of this fight, though. I think that cooler heads will prevail here. So it might not even be newsworthy. Let's see what's happening going forward, y'all. Enjoy the day and night of boxing. It's about to go down. Dome Sports Talk worldwide, and I'm up out of here, y'all.